What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, just coming at you from outside Big Cabin, Oklahoma. But what I wanted to do was talk to some of you guys that may not know about some ways to save some money on reefer fuel and to have less issues with your reefer. But before that, I wanted to ask the young gun, old Juwan, a question. Now, Juwan just came off of a trainer's truck that was driving a Freightliner, and he's had a chance to put in a few drive shifts in this Peterbilt. So, you know, keep your eyes on the road and whatnot. But how do you feel about the Peterbilt as opposed to the Freightliner? What are your thoughts?
I think it drives a lot smoother. But if I'm being completely honest, I would still take the Freight.
Now, why would you still take a Freightliner?
Only because it's what I'm really used to driving. I feel like I drive a lot better in the Freightliner.
All right, there you have it. We have one of these guys that's stuck in his ways. He says he likes the Peterbilt, but he would keep driving a Freightliner because that's what he's used to. Now, we'll see if his opinions change by the time he's done with this drive, because at that point, he will have been more used to the Peterbilt by then, so we'll never know. But anyway, let's get back to my question, or get back to what I really want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is ways to save money on reefer fuel and not have issues with your reefer. Now, summertime is almost over, so you're not going to be having as many issues, but if you have some of them loads where you're trying to keep them about 28 degrees and the weather outside is minus temperature, this would probably help in that situation. And I got this tip from Road Assist back when I first came out on the road. I was out in like California. It was like 110, 115 degrees or something out there, and my reefer kept wanting to defrost, and it was throwing up all kinds of codes and everything. And Road Assist told me to get some wet paper towels, and if you go under the back of the reefer, there's these tubes that come out of the back where there's some drain holes, and if you just wet up a paper towel, the blue ones usually work a little bit better, and then shove them up in there, it's going to be sucking less of that hot air up in there, and you're not going to be always going into defrost mode. But one thing that I try to do every time I pick up a load that has like vegetables, not meat or anything like that, is a lot of times they'll have these little plugs in the trailer, and I will always take these out. And if I'm running a load, we'll throw them in there. It's one thing that me and my last trainee did. It was one of the things I tried to drill into his head, because you will save some money on reefer fuel, and you won't be having the issues with your trailer overworking itself to maintain temp and stuff like that. So that's just a quick little lesson that I learned from Road Assist. Hopefully it can benefit somebody else down the road. So this load that we are on right now, we picked it up yesterday in Riverside, California, headed out to Chesterfield, New Hampshire, and this load is tight, super tight. Supposed to get there on Monday. I'm calculating, now they haven't set the appointment yet, but I'm calculating that we should get out there by maybe midnight, something like that. So we'll see what the appointment time is on that bad boy, and hopefully they can get us up out of there, and maybe get us another load headed back to the West Coast, so we can start knocking out his miles and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just feeling uncomfortable looking at him over here sitting down in this seat right now. Like I said, he's a high rider anyway. He's all riding high, but that armrest is like angled down. I don't get it. I do not get it. But he already had a good foundation once he got off of Michaela's truck, so now it's just a matter of fine-tuning that stuff, so I don't have to take no phone calls from him every 25 minutes after he gets a load and shit. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation as always. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.